Let's get it closer.
Look at the rat of his tail.
Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. We've been doing aviation based videos for 9 years or so now, and one of the great things about that is you get to hear some really interesting aviation stories, and today is no exception. What an amazing story this is. We're looking at Mathias Rust's 1987 trip from Finland all the way into the heart of the Soviet Union. So first, the story. Mathias Rust, aged 18, was an inexperienced pilot with around 50 hours of flying experience at the time of his historic flight. On 13th of May 1987, Rust left Hamburg in Germany in his rented Cessna 172, which was modified by removing some of the seats and replacing them with extra fuel tanks. On the 28th, Rust refueled at Helsinki in Finland. He told air traffic control that he was going to Stockholm and took off. Immediately after his final communication with traffic control, he turned his plane to the east near Nomela. ATC tried to contact him as he was moving around the busy Helsinki-Moscow route, but Rust had turned off all of his communications gear. Finnish air traffic presumed an emergency had happened and a rescue effort was organised, including a Finnish border guard patrol boat. Rust crossed the Baltic coastline over Estonia and turned towards Moscow. At 14:29 local time, he appeared on Soviet Air Defense Forces radar and, after failure to reply to an identification friendly or foe request, he was assigned combat number 8255, so that was his track number. 3 surface-to-air missile battalions tracked him for some time, but failed to obtain permission to launch missiles at him. All air defences were readied and 2 interceptors were sent to investigate. At 14:48, MiG-23 pilot A. Pushnin observed a white sport airplane similar to a Yak-12 and asked for permission to engage, but he was denied. The fighters lost contact with Rust soon after this. While they were being directed back to him, he disappeared from the radar. Air Defense re-established contact with Rust's plane several times, but confusion resulted from all of these events. The Soviet defense system had shortly before been divided into several districts, which simplified management but created additional work for tracking officers at the district borders. The local air regiment was on manoeuvres, and due to inexperienced pilots' tendency to forget correct IFF settings, local control officers assigned all traffic in the area friendly, including Rust. Near Torzok, there was a similar situation, as increased air traffic was created by a search and rescue operation ongoing. Rust, flying a slow propeller-driven aircraft, was confused with one of the rescue helicopters participating in the operation. He was detected several more times and given false friendly recognition twice. Rust was considered as a domestic training airplane defying regulations and was assigned the least priority to the air defense. Around 1900 local time, Rust appeared above Moscow. He had initially intended to land in the Kremlin, but reasoned that if he landed inside, hidden by the Kremlin walls, the KGB would arrest and intern him and deny the incident ever happened. Therefore, he changed his landing place to Red Square. He landed, and after taxiing past the cathedral, he stopped 100 meters from the square, where he was greeted by curious passers-by and asked for autographs. Rust was arrested 2 hours later. So guys, what an amazing story. An 18-year-old. Just think what you were doing when you were 18. I was failing my A-levels and preparing to get a job. This guy rented and then stole a Cessna 172, flew amazingly to Iceland, then Finland, all on his own with very little experience, then from Finland all the way across the Baltic, through the Baltic states, into Russia, getting chased by MiGs and getting almost shot at by SAMs and detected, and finally getting to Moscow and landing right next to Red Square. I mean, it's almost beggars belief he did it. Why did he do it? It was a peace statement. At the time, 1987, obviously Gorbachev was meeting with Reagan in Iceland, which is the reason he went to Iceland, by the way, and they were failing at the time to reach the nuclear disarmament settlements. And so this was kind of to bring more awareness to those settlements, which did eventually happen, obviously, and then the fall of the Soviet Union and so on. So a really important piece of history. He was arrested, and he was due to serve 4 years, but they obviously let him go. So obviously we're not going to fly Cessnas and fly for however long this took. Many hours to fly, 1,000 miles. We're going to do a slightly different version, but it's based on this event. Guys, what we're going to do today is we are in Cold War Germany here, obviously divided east to west by this red border here. We're going to take off from this base here, and we've got to do 120 miles, not to go into Moscow, but we're going to Berlin. In fact, we've got to land at this base here, the Tempelhof. We are not using Cessnas, it's just going to take too long, so we're taking Warbirds, World War II propeller-driven aircraft that can go about 2-3 times as fast. All we're going to do is take off and get to the Tempelhof and land at the Tempelhof. But like in real life, there will be Soviet defences. He had to go through a myriad of IADS systems. In fact, the same type of SAMs we've got to fight here. We've got to fight Cold War SA-6, SA-11, SA-2, SA-10, SA-8, and some gunnery. Guys, so as soon as we cross the border into East Germany, the first thing we'll face is 4 SA-6 sites, range 15 miles, and you can see their range signals here, and you'll see this all on your map, by the way, so you'll know where the SAMs are. Now, when placing the SAMs, I've tried to put them on the highest bit of ground I could find. It's not always that easy, but I've done my best to give them the best line of sight possible and make it as hard for us as possible. Then, if you can sort of see in dark blue, 4 SA-11s, range about 20 miles, one there, one there, one there, and one there. Then we've got SA-2s with a range of 25 miles. You can see that in pink, there, and there. Now, interspaced between the gaps, I've put SA-8s, range about 5 miles. That's those kind of dark purple circles that you can see all over the place, filling all of the gaps. So every bit of space is contested by multiple SAMs. Finally, the big mama, SA-10, would have been moderately new in 1987. When this is set, is going to be at the base. And when I say at the base, I mean literally on the runway that we're trying to land at. Range about 60 plus miles, covers pretty much the entire or half of the area that we're going to cover, which is this sort of yellow line here, guys. And as well as that, if we make it through all of that somehow, we have to land, and it has to be on a Tempelhof runway. You've got snipers all over that are going to be shooting your aircraft. The mission is get to the Tempelhof and land as soon as you can and survive. And if more than one survive, which I doubt would happen, then the guy that does it first wins and gets the Mathias Rust Medal of Peace. Guys, it's as simple as that. Choose which aircraft you like. We'll all set out at the same time. Take whichever route you like. You must, obviously, I don't want to model the whole of Germany, so you must stay within the yellow dotted line. Everything else is up to you. What plane you choose, how fast you go, how low you go, the route you go is all up to you. If you get shot down, respawn, start again. Let's see if we can get someone through. Welcome in, viewers. Today's pilots are Fire in a Kuverst. We have, trying to read that, Simba in a P-47, good choice. Matrix in a Mosquito, interesting. Dark in a very interesting Donkey. Violet in a Focke-Wulf 190. Me in a Mustang. Poosh in an Ice-16 as well. And a couple of other Mustangs. The choice of plane is very important because you've got to go fast, but you've got to be able to fly low. It's got to be able to have good visibility so you can see SAM launches. It's got to have easy fuel systems, blah, 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 blah. Take off. Consider each other when you take off, and good luck. Well done, Violet. Don't respawn until the boys are past you, please. Don't respawn until the boys are past you, because you'll only cause mayhem. Come on, Donkey. Donkey, don't respawn until the boys are past you. Simba, you're up. Mustang on the right can go.
Copy.
Right, watch me get this wrong then, viewers. So, God, let me get everything right. I need to go like that. Just get it lined up a little bit better. Forward. Wet. Alright, we're airborne. Guys who needed to respawn, you can now take off. I suggest equipping guns, guys, or arming guns in case you need to. I don't know. You might need them. Viewers, Rust.
Shoot a SAM down.
Shoot a SAM down. Rust. Well, if you do get to the end, you'll probably need to strafe the guys on the runway. Rust did this for peace, obviously, and, kudos to him. But it also had very negative historical connotations. after realising their deficits, the Soviet defences, the SAM systems, or just the whole defence system, realised they were inadequate, so they changed their policies that allowed less fail-safes, which directly resulted in the shooting down after of a Korean airliner. You guys probably remember it better than me. I was only 8 at the time, with the resulting loss of 170 passengers. It was such a hot climate in the Cold War that it resulted down in this loss. So has anyone know anything more about that? I haven't researched it fully about the Korean airlines.
No, I was over the Sea of Japan, but yeah, I was on in the Air Force when it happened, and everybody was very confused about what was going on.
Yeah.
Didn't the pilot have an INS issue as well?
Yeah, he got lost.
Reset it.
It was the pilot's fault for getting lost, but it was not the pilot's fault for getting shot down. He should never have been shot down. He was a civilian airliner. He should have been identified correctly, and he should have been escorted to the nearest base. He should not have been shot down.
Yeah, they think he made an error when he put the waypoints in. He was like 10 degrees off on all of them.
Yeah. Also, I don't really blame the Soviets too much for not intercepting Rust. I mean, it's like the difficulties in trying to intercept the drones over Ukraine and Russia. Traditional SAM systems and radar systems are terrible. You know, they're finely tuned for shooting down fighters and bombers. They are terrible for shooting down slow-moving prop aircraft, drones, even helicopters in a way. Imagine the difficulty in authorising, at the time, bear in mind nothing like this had happened before, authorising permission to shoot down a civilian light aircraft. I mean, I think it was a bit of a knee-jerk reaction to the Soviet defence to get so gun-ho after it. Anyway, I don't know much about it. Viewers, I insist you educate me more about the situation. I need to shut up at this point and actually concentrate and do my job for once. Right.
You know, Cap.
Yeah?
They can educate you by commenting below, subscribing to the channel, hitting that notification bell so they can find out when the next video comes out.
Thank you, Simba. Yeah, I would love for you to hit that notification bell, viewers, and overrule YouTube's censoring of the channel. It would be very much appreciated. Yeah, good call. All right, I'm going to try and find out who's going where. So Matrix is going north. Fire is going centre. I'm going centre north. So I'm going to keep flicking back like this to do the commentating. Dark has still yet to take off. So good luck with that, Dark. Violet, did you get airborne? I can't see you.
I did.
Yes, Violet's airborne. Right, that's it. You will know when you're shot at because the scoreboard will say when you're shot at, but it won't say it's shooting at you.
Yeah, I was about to say, we won't know who's getting shot
well,
at. Yeah.
Probably. Oh, Matrix is dead already, so there you go. One guy shot down.
Negative. Sorry, I had severe jellyfish problems with VR from the start.
There you go, what that guy said. Right, I'm going to hide behind this power station.
Mustang question. Do I have to adjust the RPM?
Of course you do, yeah. Go down to 27, 2,700 RPMs, which is your prop speed.
Okay.
And make sure your manifold pressure doesn't go above 45 PSI. Do that and you can fly all day and your engine won't blow up. There we go. Looks like, is it a coal? Is that a coal power station, viewers? Question mark? Yes, it is.
Probably.
And there's your coal. Alright, checking on updates. No one's been fired at, but that said, we're only entering the SAM rings now.
GP.
Oh, someone's called me up.
Yes. Hello, Cap.
Did you have any thoughts on that, Cole? Sorry, I don't want to go back to that initial
I don't get it.
conversation. Oh, when they talked about coal power plants for like 10 minutes.
Oh, on the previous video we did.
Review of the map. Yeah.
Fly just went off on one as usual. Here's the history of everything. Gotta fly. Trying to fly some damn planes. There's a lot of power stations here. Germany must use a friggin' lot of power, guys. Right, I'm next to another guy. Who is that? I can't really see. You're all mixed in. I'm next to Violet. I know, she just overtook me. And another Mustang. It's weird because
Mustang Sally.
It's more theoretically better to spread out, but the natural instinct of the human is to herd, viewers, as evolution has taught us that. And look, we're herding together. We can't help it.
Not.
Well, no, you're not really human though, are you, Dirty?
Not really.
Checking progress. The leader is currently Fire. How did you get... Oh, you're on a coup first, no wonder. Well, let's hope you burn your engine out, Fire.
Cap, public service announcement.
That's throttle.
Boosh has finally made it into a SAM threat ring.
Boosh, you did it! We're so proud of you! We're doing better than Doc. I was at RAF Duxford the other day, guys, and I saw a 109 there. And did you know its V12 engine, you know, not dissimilar to other V12 engines of the era, is upside down, as in the sump is at the top, the cylinder heads are at the bottom. Does anyone know why you would do that? Yeah, why would you do that though? Surely everything about that is bad that I've learned.
Wasn't it for something to do with something like the turbocharger or something like that, whether they could only get it in?
Missile out.
Missile out. Oh my god, it's right at us. Oh my god, it's right at us. Oh my god, it's right at us, guys.
Good luck.
Oh, it's on me. It's on me. Ow!
Evasion, evasion. Run away bravely. Well, that got violent quickly. No one shot down.
There are 3 missiles in the air.
3 missiles in the air. Oh my! Nothing happened. I was having a lovely chat about inverted V's.
Like below the tree level?
Yep. We ran into the SAM, and when I mean into the SAM, I mean into the SAM. Oh my god. Oh, I'm at the Berlin Wall. I'm at the Berlin Wall. I'm here. I'm halfway. No, I'm not. Where am I? Oh, I've got to find out. Hang on. I'm at the Berlin Wall.
You are not at the Berlin Wall.
I'm not. Okay, I'm lost. I don't know what that was. Some giant friggin' wall in the middle of some guy's country. Right, I am really lost.
Strafe the SAM site.
We can if you want, but... Oh, yes, you did. You literally strafed the SAM site. Well, you just chewed up valuable minutes. That's a you problem. I'm going east. Go east.
Oh, I didn't turn around to do it.
Gehen Sie Ost.
Your inverted V, Cap, primarily was to lower the profile so it maximises forward visibility during ground manoeuvres and taxiing.
Makes sense.
Allows for a larger prop diameter without extending the width of the landing gear.
Makes sense.
Which reduces the overall weight and handling.
Yeah.
Also, it also allows you to mount more guns, especially if there's a cowl mounted in the 109. And it doesn't impact the airflow. Easy to align the thrust line of the engine to the centre of gravity, improving stability and performance. But again, you were saying about lubrication and everything else, which is a big no-no.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Which is also impacting reliability and performance.
So there's a lot of ergonomics there it's talking about of the aircraft, and that all makes complete sense. So I guess it's all great ergonomic benefits, but bad for the actual engine itself. It must have needed more maintenance and interesting lubrication system and whatnot. Interesting. There you go, viewers. Thank you, GP. Right, now you guys... No, it doesn't matter. Violet... Fire's in the lead, but Violet is right on his ass. Right on his big, sexy fireman ass. Right, are you retired, semi-retired now, or are you still full-time?
No, looking at the end of the year, retiring.
Oh, you lucky SOB. Do you know what I would give to retire? Or just... I don't know. Actually, I don't want to retire.
But I'm not going to retire from work.
I want to have to not earn money. That's what I mean.
When you stop saying, you know, he's a sexy fireman, then you just start saying, hello, nurse.
Well, there you go. I have this tendency not to concentrate, and I've got lost. Can't help the viewers, I'm an emotional being. Right, how far across are we? We're 50% of the way. We're through the SA6s, we're into the boots. We're doing absolute sterling work, guys. It shows how easy this was for Rust, anyway, in all seriousness. SAMs, even modern SAMs, really struggle against low targets. There is no line of sight, and even when there is line of sight, there's so much interference down here that modern SAMs, all SAMs, really struggle to hit moving targets. People keep saying, the Russian SAM systems are so rubbish, these drones keep getting through. Absolutely, that's true, but it's not really the SAM's fault. It's almost impossible to shoot a small composite vehicle down that's going moderately, well, not even fast, but low. It's an impossible thing to do.
Funny thing is, now people are going to start dying just because Cap said that.
Yeah, probably. I mean, an S400 becomes just as useful as a farmer's shotgun. Less useful, yeah, and more expensive. Okay, SA8 out. Who's going to die? Can't really watch, unfortunately, viewers, but one of those is about to... 2 SA8s out, 5 SAMs out. Trying to find out who's getting shot at. Who's in... The SA8 is purple. Someone just got shot. It's Simba. It's Simba. He's going to get hit. Did he get hit? Nope. Oh, that was right on top of you. Oh, I wish I could have seen that in 3D. That would have been, like, right past your cockpit, sir.
Yep, I still happen to find a nice little valley to dip into.
Dark's taking off! Dark's taking off! You did it, Dark! I'm so proud of you.
That's fourth SA8 out.
Fourth SA8 out. Who's it on? It's on... I can't see. Can anyone see who it's on?
Probably me again.
No, it's not on you. I don't know who it's on. Probably the most dangerous today is the SA8. Because it's SHORAD. Also, I've been filming and flying and I'm not crashed, which impresses me.
That is impressive.
Yeah. Getting used to this.
especially since you don't have autopilot this time.
No, I've only been doing it for 9 years. Right. There you go. 7 SAMs out, and all have been defeated by, you know, planes that have no right to defeat them. We've got no alert system apart from the scoreboard. We're slow, moderately slow. 300 miles an hour is the fastest you're going to see today. Now, SA-10 is going to be the best bet they have actually because it has a peekaboo radar, which means it's a radar that's 200 feet in the air, which means it can look over the terrain and over the Earth's curvature. But even that, the interference it gets when you're really low down means it's almost impossible, even with pulse Doppler, to determine that you're an incoming plane. As far as I'm aware, no one's ever really found a solution to that. I know Aegis is pretty good at looking at low stuff over the horizon, but it's a bit different. Oh, I just found an SA-8. Look at that, viewers. I just bumped. Oh no, it's a hay bale. It's a hay bale.
They look so much for the farmer.
Well, he did look the same, yeah.
Here comes the shotgun.
I caught someone up. These warbird stuff's always so fun, viewers, because there's so much to balance. I mean, I could go faster. I could go much faster, but I risk damage my engines. I could overheat. I could pop my head gasket. I could damage other parts of the engine. It's all about risk assessment, and that's why I find warbirds so much fun. And watching noobs just fry their engine every time makes me a happy man. I said no one's fried their engine, right? Matrix, are you not coming? 8 SAMs. 8 SAMs. Who is it? I'm trying to find out. It's really hard to fly and find out who it is. It is Violet. Well dodged, Violet. She didn't even know. Didn't even notice.
Is there a reason we don't fly high?
You can fly high if you want, Doc. I mean, you got to make up the time somehow. Go ahead. See what happens.
Will do.
That sounded like a dare.
For science. 8 SAMs out, and not a single warbird shot down. Almost like you know what you're doing. Or you're just lucky. How far are we into the sim? We're 20 minutes in, which means we should be 2/3 of the way across according to my speed counts, and we are 2/3 of the way across. We're in the easier sector now, because the SAMs peter out. I would have thought it would have been harder. It's so hard to know, unless you try, how hard it's going to be. And we're in the easier bit now. SA-2s are only really good at high flying targets. Only a few SA-8s. So maybe none of us are going to get shot down, guys. What's that going to teach us? Really how useless Cold War, but even modern SAMs are at low flying targets. You know what I should have done? I should have put a trigger in at this point that rolls a dice and chooses one of you at random and spawns a MiG-25 chasing that person. Now that would have been fun, right? I must admit I didn't think it would be this easy.
It's going to be a short video today.
It's going to be a short video today, but you know what? You've still got to land, you've still got to beat the infantry. However you're going to do that, I don't care. You can shoot them, you can just tough it out and run over them. That's a you problem. And someone's still got to win the race. So, at no point is this going to be boring. Right, leader.
That's why I got my Thunderbolt.
Oh, yes, it really is. Simba went for the big mama. Unfortunately, it's slow as air down here. Upstairs, 20,000 feet, that Thunderbolt is a brilliant plane. Down here, honestly, it's not so good. And the internet hate machine start.
Gonna get that turbo spool in.
SA-6 out.
It's just you, Draggy. SA-6, who's getting shot. It's not it's one of the early guys. It's straight on Dark! How's high for you, Dark?
It's looking good.
Has P-47 up high. Biggest plane, the most aluminium to reflect radar signals.
Sorry, Cat. I'm not going to make it today.
Roger, Matrix. I'll catch you later. It's a shame he was leading at one point as well. Never mind. Right, multitasking. If you beat the SAM, then I will eat my pantyhose. Spoiler alert. He's not going to beat the SAM. There's nothing he can do. Nothing. Bye, Dark. 12 SAMs out now. 1 Dark shot down. You can respawn if you want, Dark, but I'm not sure I'd bother at this point.
I'm just going to find a faster plane.
Yes, there you go. Choose the F-16. Oh, Poosh is in the I-16. Poosh has got this far in an I-16. Well done, Poosh. A freaking boy.
He's about to overfly an SA-8.
Ah, you shouldn't have told him. Why did you tell him?
He's close. He may as well just keep literally flying.
I'm over there. I'm over the trees. It's not going to see me, I don't think.
Oh, come on. See
Famous
him.
last words.
See him. See him.
Strafe it, Poosh, strafe it.
I don't think he's got the powerful enough guns to kill it, guys. He's got AK-47s in there. Right, Violet is only a couple of miles out from Templehof. What's your plan, Violet? How are you going to land and survive?
Unsure.
Going to go faster. I'm going to use some engine durability up. Go fast. We've got to see a little bit of Germany today, guys. How about that? Oh, there's the. I'm at the Tiergarten. I'm at the Tiergarten. I know. There's the Brandenburg Gate. No, I'm completely lying. I'm not even in Berlin. Ladies and gentlemen, Supercap's navigation skills. I know what that is. I remember Fly's lecture. That was the tower that they put up there for some reason. The rest of the lecture I forgot.
Hey, I'm now in West Berlin.
Oh yes, there's a tiny bit of West Berlin, isn't there?
Sam out.
Getting shot.
Looks like an SA8.
Probably dark again.
Probably dark again. Oh no, no, not my beloved Poosh. Anything but my beloved Poosh. He dodged it by accident. Ladies and gentlemen, Poosh.
That's skill.
He was busy reading the Sunday Times and somehow dodged it. Well done.
I don't think
You
I've
underestimate
even fired
Poosh.
upon.
I always underestimate Poosh, and I rue the day. Right, Violet, you got to talk us through it because I can't see you. What are you doing?
Currently flying over the airfield right now. Trying to slow down.
I want to get there and see friggin' Violet get smashed.
I mean, Violet made it to the objective with fuel.
Yeah, but she didn't land it. Oh, is that the Tier Garden? Why did they make Berlin so friggin' big? Friggin' nerdy German engineers. SA-10 is useless. That should have been able to shoot. It's all there. It's all working, viewers. It's just all the reasons that I've said today. Thanks for all civilian Matthias Rusts. Who's that landing now? I can't see who you are.
Fire.
Do it.
Well, I took one hit from small arms.
It's your problem. I see you, Violet. I see you. Which means Tempelhof is around here somewhere. Probably within the minimum engagement range of the SA-10. There's the SA-10. Visual. I'm going in for landing. Work full power. Canopy off.
Landing runway 27.
Oh, you won't have to worry about the SA-10 anymore, guys. Oh, you are landing. Mess it up. You've got to land on the runway and survive. No cheating. Thank me later for taking out the SA-10.
Visual on Berlin.
Going around.
Yaha. Violet couldn't do it. Violet, oh, sugar.
Well, I had too much speed.
Yep, I've got exactly the same problem, Violet.
Damn.
Slow down, you frigging great galah. Ouch. Small arms all over my body. Ouch. Ouch. Stop it, please. Talk about landing under friggin' pressure, viewers. Don't bounce. Shot my tyres out. I shot my tyres out. God damn it, leave me alone. They're just smashing my guts out. Oh shit. Violet. Alright. Down and stopped. And I'm not dead. I'm getting shot, but I'm not dead.
Violet.
Make you the first one down and stop?
It does! I'm gonna sit here and... Oh, who just crashed? Fire all that
Violet
way.
smashed into me.
And you really did... Oh, two of them crashed into each other. Go round, Violet. Oh my god. Yeah, Violet hit... Oh, what? Fire and... Prats. Two big Prats. Violet and Fire both killed themselves on the runway by crashing into each other. Stubborn. Stubborn Grim Reapers. Refusing to give way. That's what happens to you. That doesn't count, by the way. Because your vertebrae is now smashed into tiny pieces. Alright, who can be number 2? My landing was absolute cream, by the way. Under pressure. Super happy.
Exploded over there.
Oh,
that was the SA-10.
Yeah, I'll take that with me. Because I wanted to have a nice big final, or high final. Alright, Cannonball.
Put an SA-15.
Welcome to the Gauntlet. No, I deliberately didn't do that. That'd be a dark thing to do.
Yes.
Right, now is he going to survive the snipers? He might just do, you know. There they goes.
Ow, ow, ow.
Sniper. German sniper.
Ow.
Until he runs
They
into
shot
me.
out my tire. Dang it.
What a nerd. Oh, it's taxi forward.
On the ground and stop. Alive.
Taxi forward. Coming out with sniper fire.
Now they've shot me.
There's a missile out. There's a missile out. Who's it on? And it's hit. No one. Man, those SAMs are used. Yes, it did. It took someone
It's out on me.
The I-16.
Oh, Poosh!
Poosh just got killed by Sam. Poor old Poosh. It was an SA-6. Well, at least some of the high mad took you out. Zooming about like crazy. Really, Doc? That stubborn? Alright, Docs, try and high again. You might actually beat that one, amazingly. Oh, Matrix finally got in. Wow. Well, did you get safe, Cannonball? Yes, you did. You evaded the snipers. There you go. By American. It's armored like a freaking tank. And up. Simba's on his way. Push got shot down. Dark is being chased by this. It's 500 knots. How fast are you, Dark?
It's 100 kilometers an hour.
I missed. Well done. You dodged a SAM. I'm very proud of you. Now you got to do it like 100 times. Simba's on the way in his slow-ass plane. Dirty, you're next. Land it. Oh, you killed one of the snipers. That's funny. Alright, now land that mother. Oh no, I dropped my mouse. I was so excited I dropped my mouse. Life of a YouTuber is so difficult and dangerous, guys. Let's see if you are as dirty as your name suggests.
I try to increase the pressure.
I hope a sniper shoots you in the eye. I can hear the snipers.
So can I.
Pretty good landing, but you gotta stop.
There's not much room left to stop.
Gotta stop that. You can't just smash into a wall and say I've landed. That doesn't count. That's not Mathias Rust's style. I'm just saying Mathias Rust is really hard to say.
Speaking of walls.
Oh dear, dirty.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
He's gonna flip it. It's gonna all this way to flip his bloody plane over. Oh, well controlled. Well done. You know what that is?
Only thing worse would be running into Violet at the end.
Yeah, that would be pretty embarrassing. I would not live that down.
Head towards that Space Needle there, Simba.
Space Needle. He's a man with a golden gun. But don't go in. Wah, 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 wah. Name that film,
Old Man with a Golden Gun.
There we go. Good film. Scaramanga. Roger Moore. Best Bonds, by the way. I'm sure you know that. Do we know who's going to be the next James Bond? Americans have no idea what we're talking about. Do we know who's going to be the next?
Not yet.
Waiting for a call.
Isn't it going to be a female?
Waiting for
No.
a call.
So, unsurprisingly, James Bond will not be a female. Well, I wouldn't be surprised actually, but probably not simple.
No, I think I've heard that they're looking to cast a female.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, 2025! Simba in his friggin' leisurely stroll. Sorry, leisurely stroll. Space Needle.
How did he get to 30,000 feet already in a 109?
Because it's dark. Dark can do really useful things at really unuseful times. Meow. He might make it past, you know. He's going right between the the ranges of the SAMs. He might just do it.
You got quite a few bubbles in your head there, Cap.
Me? In my head? Oh yeah, I am quite holy, aren't I? But you know what? The motor's still going. I could probably take off. We'll do it at the end. Right, Simba. Land on the aeroplane field. Known as an airfield. Oh, he's coming in all Milsim like a friggin' Milsim nerd. He should have done a Scandi flick like me.
For some reason, there's 3 P-51s on the left-hand side.
Yeah, because we're awkward bastards.
Love the first row view.
Like he could even see the runway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, here comes the bear kick.
You need an inverted V, guys.
Uh-oh.
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 Good morning, Cap.
Oh my... Oh, my engine! My beautiful, beautiful engine! It was so nice and non-inverted.
So much.
Thanks,
for capping.
Simba.
We'll take off.
I will take off still.
Sorry, I
engine is still
couldn't
running.
see you over all the awesomeness that is this American P-47.
No, what that guy said. Alright, I guess we're not taking... Oh, Simba's just said Simba's dead.
I like how it's Matrix at like dirt level and dark
above
at Bozosphere.
Uh-huh.
You cook engines when you run them too lean. Engine up here is running rich.
I have 60 more miles there, Dark. And Matrix.
Yeah,
Oh, the fish can see you're conning from down there.
some point you can probably put it in a small degree dive.
That wouldn't be very fun.
No, it wouldn't, would it, Doc?
Would rather dodge them.
I heard you're a fun boy. Hey, fun boy, get a room.
Sam out.
Oh.
Oh, Matrix dodges it. Again, reading the
That
Sunday
went
Times.
Through it.
Oh,
Oh. That was a bit close.
The second one may not be,
speaking
though.
of close, speaking of close, speaking of close! Good lord!
It went through his
Right
plane
there,
on
right
the
there.
screen, on the first
Jesus
one.
Christ,
Yeah, it
amazing.
went right below it on my screen.
One's going for Dark.
Uh-oh, Doc! The anti-Gary Powers missile. Your Gary Powers all belong to me.
I heard it can't see an aileron roll.
It also can't look up.
It'll be mesmerized by it.
1100 knots. 1000 knots.
Blow out your engine in a dive.
You twats. Yeah.
No, the engine's fine.
800 knots. Oh, well done, Doc. You did it. Right, charge.
I did it by breaking the sound barrier, I think.
Oh, yeah, that won't be recoverable. Hey,
No, you just use the rudder.
Oh, there you go. Till the friggin' rudder snaps off. Oh dear, all the SAMs have now been shot
More
at Dark.
SAMs out.
Dark has now been shot at every single SAM in the game.
Oh, I see that one.
Famous last word.
Dark, you were headed the wrong way.
Yeah, but it's Dark. To be fair, he's doing some damn fine evasion. 900, 800, 700, 600.
I don't think he's
Come
got
on, Dark. Come on, Dark.
He's flying in formation with it.
You got it?
Oh, there's another one out.
It's getting closer.
Right in his tail.
Oh, he's alive!
Beautiful.
Did he die?
Oh, he's still going.
How?
There's a lot of holes in this.
How are you alive? Freaking unbelievable. It must have not fused right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe not.
Oh, it did fuse right.
It killed me, just not the plane.
Right, so you're not in it anymore.
Well, you're trailing fluids.
Well, it's all superfluous now.
That one got him.
And that one got him. No, it's still alive apparently. No, it's just got confused. He's dead. Well, ladies and gentlemen, whatever that was. Whatever the goddamn hell that was.
Dark out.
Oh, leave him alone. He's already dead.
I think they sent like 4 more SAMs against him.
Had to land there and alert them, and now they're going all Gary Powers.
Well, it was some very impressive evasion while it worked, viewers. Dark. And that was a nice beginning of video shot there. Right.
And here's Matrix, just chugging along, reading the paper.
Reading the Sunday Times. Oh, did you know the cricket score from Walton Abbey versus Chichester, 15-1. Rah, 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 rah. That's Matrix's life right there, by the way, viewers.
Chuckle.
He's over there just having a nice little chat with his navigator.
Don't type me and start me on cricket
You know,
scores,
Dark,
Yeah?
if you wanted to say that you finished the mission before Poosh, ask Matrix if you can be his co-pilot.
Oh.
Oh, I was going to say just fly fast.
Well, I was going to say it's irrelevant because a bit of that warhead probably blew some of your body all the way to Berlin anyway. So a little bit of you, Dark, is there. I mean, little bits of you are all around the area of East Germany, but...
After this hill, if you come left. Take the left. Is the right one occupied?
Well, yes, but you can't do much more damage to us, to be honest.
I think the right one is the right choice.
The left one looks clear to me.
That's not very GR of you, Matrix.
Missile out.
Can't say Dark's not stubborn. Oh, right past your face, Dark. Right past your face.
Here comes another one.
Oh, poor Dark. He tries hard, but he never really gets anywhere. Jesus H. Corbett. I mean, a lot. Oh, he just took some old granny's house out. I hope you feel bad. Alright, let's see how Balsawood does up against some sniper bullets. Probably not well.
Don't forget the surprise at the other end.
And snipers engage. Right, you got to do 180 and get to the end of the airfield again quickly before they shoot your face.
Run away, run away.
I think they got my tyre.
You did it. They're good at shooting tyres out, aren't they? Really good. Another guy made it. Oh, pushes Chewy's in the friggin' Manly runway.
This is just his initial approach. He's still going to go around.
Oh, 25 times. And this is a 25-mile final push, so you can get your checklist fully read and double-checked.
I like how they put all that equipment right in the landing path.
You notice that as well? A little bit dangerous, maybe.
Oh, he's coming right at us.
It really is. It is Poosh. He's busy reading Sunday Times.
I'm waving, Poosh.
Oh, nice.
Well timed. Right, stick it down, sir.
Yeah, is he actually going to stick it down in time?
Probably not. He's got the snipers to deal with as well. And they are trained like dogs. They're trained to bite. Right, you got to flip it round
Sniper on the left.
and get back to our side to get rid of the snipers before they shoot your tyres out.
Looks like they got one of them.
Bring J10, that sucker. Yeah, they're really good at shooting tyres out, aren't they? Makes it really hard to taxi.
Did you say you got shot?
Well,
Are you bleeding out in the cockpit?
That's
I can
funny.
hear my heart break.
Oh dear. How are you going to survive it?
A lot of bullet holes in that canopy right now.
Turned into a great mission. Go on quickly before you lose blood. Look at you being a nerd, Milsim nerd, and needing
Not
blood
too quick.
I didn't think snipers could shoot that many rounds that quickly.
Yes, they can. I've decided. Yes, they can. Auntie? No. Do I? Violet. Lit off some steam, Bennett. All right.
Trying to lob some rounds back towards Dark.
Yeah.
Well, I believe the, I don't know, I think the idea for the Barrett was back in the day when there was an M2 that they put a rifle sniper scope on and scoped in.
Great idea. Why not? Heaviest friggin' sniper rifle in the world. You made it back, and there's no way in heck I'm waiting for Dark. You had your chance, Dark. So well done. Who won? Oh, I won. I won. Me. Everyone, look at me. Who was second?
Cannonball.
No. Cannonball, because Fire and Violet are nerds. Who was third?
Dirty, I think.
Dirty. Who was fourth?
Simba.
Then Matrix, then it was Poosh, and Dark just became Dark. And that's it, guys. If you want to be Mathias Rust, come and do the mission, I guess. Anyone got any parting thoughts?
That was fun.
Nope.
You had
Mustang for the win. 1, 2, and 3.
Mustang for the win. That's a great takeaway, guys. All right, I hope you enjoyed that, and Auf Wiedersehen.